So, a love letter to all of you Halloween fans. What is up, my friends? So, if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Click that notification bell because we're going to be talking all the stuff you want to know about Halloween Kills and Halloween Ends. So, I will be going over the plot of Halloween Kills here, talk about the ending, and I will make another video tomorrow, or I think you're watching this on Friday. So, yeah, Saturday there will be a video on Halloween Ends theories. So, before we go any further, yes, I will start to do more videos. My hair looks crazy right now, but I will do more videos. I am recording on my phone right now. I am trying to get a new lens for my camera so these videos can be a lot higher quality. And yes, I am holding the mic with my hand because I need to get a new stand for it. But let's just get into what the hell just happened and where are we going next. So this movie's going to be decisive. I mean, it is decisive, right? It is Halloween Kills, but it also is going to be divisive. That's what I wanted to say, because I've been seeing online and a lot of people have been hating this and a lot of people have been loving this. There's no in between. And I definitely feel like if you do enjoy the horror genre and Halloween movies for what they are, even like Curse of Michael Myers and all of that, you are definitely going to enjoy this movie still. So basically, we start off right after where we ended. We do have a flashback to 78, where we pretty much get a story set up there with Michael and the police officer we saw Loomis stab. But we also get a lot of callbacks, and not just like quick little Easter eggs or anything like that. We get survivors from the past. Even Tommy's in here, who are having like these sort of like reunions of sorts of Michael Myers victims, sort of having like a celebration of life, I guess you could say, for what they endured. And when they find out that Michael ain't dead, they're just like, nah, it ends tonight. And that's exactly what we see in this movie. So of course we know Michael was left in that burning house at the end of 2018, and it looked like it was going to be over. And I love that ending still when I think about it. Just Laurie, her granddaughter and daughter leaving, seeing that house burning, and then it just quickly shifts when they find out that firefighters are on their way to rescue Michael. And we see Michael be an unappreciative asshole as he kills the firefighters that just rescued him. So, Mr. Michael, where are your manners, sir? So next up, what we get is the town is pretty much like, nah, we're done with this boogeyman person. We're not going to let him do what he's been doing, and we're going to stand up, which I thought was an interesting thing that you always think about in horror films, slashers and all that, is why doesn't everybody just gang up on the killer? It's just one person, monster, whatever you want to call it, and take it down. And that's exactly the plan here. Now, Laurie is told that Michael is dead, but Michael ain't dead. He coming, Laurie, he coming. And so what we see happen is Michael is just like, y'all need to stop playing games. I'm going to do what I'm going to do, and that's that. I'm not going to be here and let y'all take me down. And yeah, they try to put up a fight. They pretty much fail at this fight. And we see all of them be taken down by Mr. Michael. Now, Karen, who is Laurie's daughter, is here, and she's trying to protect Allison. We see Mr. Michael get unmasked, and somebody get Michael on the Rogaine treatment. I mean, I need it as well at a point, but yeah, we see the unmasked a little bit here and there, and ultimately, though, Karen is killed by Mr. Michael. And our ending pretty much is this. This is what we're setting up for Halloween Ends. This is how it all ends, where Michael just being at his childhood home, which was a twist from the second movie that came out in the 80s, where Michael actually went to the hospital after Laurie, which was what I predicted and thought would happen in this one, but it was just like a complete opposite. He actually just went to his childhood home, and we see him just stare out the window, pretty much setting up the next movie and Laurie and his final showdown. And so pretty much that's where our movie ends right there. So right at this moment, Laurie, Allison, no clue what just happened to Karen. And I think that that's something that's going to really come into play with Halloween Ends, especially once we get close to it. And I think that it has shown that not even the whole town could take down Myers. So it's going to be up to Laurie to finally put this chapter to rest. And we'll definitely see if she's able to do that or what happens at the end of Halloween Ends. Now, something that I found interesting while I was reading about on Twitter about David Gordon Green talking about this movie is that he said Halloween Ends has a lot to do with the pandemic as well. And it will be a much more intimate film. So I wonder what he means with that. I mean, could we see a world where Michael is out and about in the pandemic as well? I think that would set up some interesting choices here. But in the meantime, we're just gonna have to wait and see what happens. So as I said, a lot of people are pretty like divisive on this film, whether it is a true Halloween film or it is something completely different. And it's definitely something I think that is more of a love letter, as many are calling it. I really do believe that. A sort of like things from different Halloween movies we've gotten in the past, putting in those ideas together and finally showing it to an audience, which I think is a great idea here. So it makes me more excited to see the Exorcist reboot that they are working on as well, the team behind this. And I'm excited to see Halloween Ends once it's released next year. But as I said, that ending pretty much is setting up a final showdown between Laurie and Michael. Something I found interesting as well is that the director talks about Michael being sort of like flesh and bone, which I don't see it from this movie, but I mean they're saying it like that he is still a regular human, and sort of just the fear of him is something that's become mythical. So I thought that that's interesting right there. I gotta fix my mustache. Y'all let me do that whole video like that, looking all weird and stuff. But nonetheless, I am excited to see where we go from here. As I said, I think it's a great time for these reboots and these like bringing these franchises to newer eyes, such as Scream. We're seeing it with the Chucky show. We have that Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie, which I'm kind of not having high hopes for, because Texas Chainsaw has proven once again and again that it's kind of hard to bring that into a good established franchise. But we'll see if they're able to get it right this time, right? So my boy Freddy needs to come in, because Jason's already getting his movie done. So I want to hear some stuff about Nightmare on Elm Street, right? We'll see what happens with that. But let me know your thoughts on the movie. Did you enjoy it? Did you like it? What do you think of that ending? What do you think about how Halloween ends? And what David Gordon Green said about the pandemic coming into play into that movie. How do you think that's going to work out? Comment down below. But if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. Hit that subscribe button. Turn that notification bell on. Sure you comment down below your favorite horror movie. We are doing a video of all the horror movies y'all comment, so everybody has a big list to watch this Halloween, and that will be coming out the week before Halloween. If you're watching this video right now, probably today, the day the video came out, I will do a quick little like YouTube short on my Halloween costume, and it'll be funny, I think. So stay tuned for that. As always, that is going to do it for me. I'll see you all next time. Check out the video on the left here, or right here. Or right here, right? Make sure you turn on that notification bell up there. Make sure you subscribe down below. Give it a thumbs up. We are close to 20,000 subscribers, less than 400 away. Super excited for that. As always, that is going to do it for me. I'll see you next time. Stay safe, stay positive.